how was it? How was last year's Life Expo? And then we can get into what we're going to be doing for the next one.
It was very special for me. Um, I had not had a lot of information come through before the event on Lemuria, and I'd never really connected with any Lemurians. And before the event, I was putting together the workshop. I said, "Well, what do you want to talk about?" And they kind of gave me a little bits and pieces, but they didn't give me the whole thing. And usually they'll give me an outline and a flow, and the details come when I show up and I channel. But they weren't giving me that, and that was very uncomfortable for me because I'm like, okay, well, I kind of would like to have a little bit of information. And they said, no, you just need to show up and be present. And so I really had to trust in that. And um, right before the first time I went on for main stage, I went back to one of the rooms and was just kind of grounding and centering and doing a little automatic writing for myself. And as I started, the Lemurian Collective came in for me, and they had never come in before. And they said, we'll be with you today. So that was really special. And then when I did my workshop the next day, again, it was one of those things where up until the night before, the guides were giving me just the final pieces of information, and I still couldn't see exactly how it all fit together. So it was a channeled workshop, and when they gave it to me, it became so clear. And when I finished, they said, "This is a book. It's the 4 pillars of Lemuria." And the Lemurian Collective came through during that workshop. So it was very, very special. And their energy, the Lemurian energy, was so heart-based. In fact, there was so much love and appreciation. It triggered everything that was kind of unlike that within myself. It was a bit overwhelming, and I was like, it made me want to start crying in the middle of the workshop. And I was like, you're gonna have to step way back if you want me to do this. I cannot function. I'm in the process of clearing, so you're gonna have to step back so I can bring the information through. But it was quite remarkable, and just such heart-based energy from the beings who were there. So I am excited to come back, to step back into that energy, to connect a bit more with them. I think, we've got the workshop going on. We're going to look at some of the Lemurian past lives that we've all had, some of the information that we learned from the Lemurian civilization that's going to help us through the ascension process.